friends, welcome back to my channel. My name's Natalie. I am the artist and owner behind NMC Design Studio, which is a small art business based out of Seattle, Washington. In this video, we are going to be reorganizing and redoing the studio slash office area. And right now you can see that it is an absolute disaster area. Nothing on the shelves or organized. There's junk everywhere. Look at all the things on top of the flat file. And the plan is to move the flat file is one of the things. And so we're gonna have to clean off the top as well as take out all the drawers so it's light enough to move it. And the goal is to move it over to the wall over there so that it isn't in the middle of the room anymore, because I don't actually need to be able to walk all the way around it. So there's not really any point in it being in the middle of the room. It's fine if it's up against the wall, but we will have to definitely take out the drawers. That way it's light enough to be able to move it. And there's a blossom here, just a little goose butt. What are you doing, Goober? And then the plan with my desk is I am going to move the supporting things for the tabletop to the other side. And we're gonna add in another tabletop, so it ends up being an L-shaped desk, which is why we're moving the set of drawers so that it's not blocked by the new tabletop. And the goal is to have the new tabletop be more so where I'm doing my office work, full-time job, and my existing desk is where I have my personal stuff and do my artwork. And you can see I'm watching some of my friends play Silk Song right now, and Hornet's just going around. Today, we are on the floor surrounded by boxes because I figured I would unbox some things with y'all and then show you how I'm getting it all set up. But what I did the other night with my fiance was that we swapped the table legs or desk legs, what my desk tabletop sits on top of, in preparation for everything else. And that required taking literally everything off of my desk. So my PC, both my monitors, my monitor stands, all the junk that had accumulated, so that we could take the tabletop off and then swap the things. What we have to unbox today, we have an order from IKEA, which includes a new tabletop, because I think I've mentioned it like 10 times before, but the plan is to make my desk into like an L shape. So need a new tabletop to add on to the existing one, which also means we need something else for the tabletop to lay on top of. And also I have a new chair, which I think is this very large box. We also have a stream deck and a webcam. So less exciting, but still fun. And hasn't come yet, but I did also get a new desk mat from another small artist. So we might as well just start opening things. This is the webcam. I just got a really, really cheap one because I am planning on using it. Look how tiny this is. But I am planning on using it. I have been working with people to a local community college start developing a UX design class. And if that ever comes to fruition, I am going to need to be able to have a camera, and I would like to have one that I don't have to rely on my work laptop for, because the other laptop that I had, still do have, but it's very old, and I'd like to not have to rely on that. This tabs, little tab thing that was on here, did literally nothing. I think it was supposed to stick to the, so I think there's a film on here. Yeah, there's definitely a film on here. Haha, yay for long nails. Whee! Yeah, that tab did nothing, but we have a little webcam that will sit on top of my PC, which will be good. I feel like it's very boring. It's not opens up like that, so I can set it on top and have it balance on the back. I guess I could probably stick a command strip or something on it if I really felt like it, but we shall see how that works. Next up, this should be the Stream Deck. Genuine spare part. Oh, look at that bad boy. Did I just do this, or was this already broken? The idea with the Stream Deck is that I'm going to be able to use it to make some shortcuts. That button press feels nice, but keep getting distracted. I'm gonna be able to use it to streamline some art process things and be able to use it as a shortcut to swap tools and things was kind of the idea behind it. We'll see how well that actually works, because obviously I haven't used one before. We shall see. I'm hoping it helps with like that kind of productivity and everything. So very pretty. And I believe what's in the genuine spare parts is some gold knobs, which is very fun. I'll just take a look in one. Shiny, so shiny. I'm wondering how they get put on. I don't know. Oh, they do just pull off. Okay, I'm gonna kind of line it up, it looks like. I don't know. Push on. Yeah, that's what the gold looks like. I'll probably go through and take out the other ones in a little bit. Put this guy down here along with the cord and the other ones. Okay, now onto the awkward to open things, because why not? We'll start with the easier things. This, along with I think this one, should be the parts to build up like what my tabletop's gonna stand on. You can see the tabletop in the background here. So I will need to build two things. So we'll need to build the chair and we will need to build the table leg. It feels weird calling it a table leg because it's not a leg like how you would normally see like a table leg or a desk leg, because they have like one of the ones I was referring to is a horse, a wooden horse. I think that's what it's called. It's basically one of like the triangle shaped things with like a shelf at the bottom, and then it's like triangle, and then there's like a smooth thing on the top that connects the anyways, it looks kind of like a pyramid, but like not four-dimensional, just like two sides. Or like a tent. Tent is a better word. And then the other thing that my tabletop currently rests on is a set of drawers. So they're not, neither of them are really legs. Like the wooden horse is the closest thing to a leg, but it doesn't make sense to me to call them like legs. That sure is a set of IKEA things. We got some metal stuff, some screws. This is what it will look like. So it's got like a shelf down here and a shelf up here, and then like a little, almost like a hammock type thing, which is this guy, which I don't know what it's supposed to be intended for. I was kind of thinking that it would be like cord organization, but also I don't know if that makes that much sense just because it's like in a weird spot. So I'm not going to use it for cord organization. And this is one of the baskets or shelves. Kind of functions like a basket. Is that it for in here? Oh, no, we got the other shelf. Other shelf. And then that is it. We got a bunch of recyclable stuff that's gonna be tossed over to the side. And then this guy should be, I would imagine, the legs for the table stand, table legs. It's the long bits. But you probably saw in the previous clip that I was watching someone play Silk Song, because that came out at this point, I guess half a week. It hasn't been that long. There's been one weekend. But a bunch of my friends and my fiance have all been playing Silk Song. I actually kicked Reese out of the office so that I could film this without him controller clicky-clackying in the background. I am not playing Silk Song, but I'm enjoying watching all of my friends play Silk Song. Look at these. More metal things. And even more metal things. Yay, so exciting. Makes sense that there are 4. Make sure there's nothing else in there. I don't think there is. Toss it over to the side. Yay. And then I'm not gonna actually unbox this right now because it's literally just saran wrapped. Like it's just a plain white, it's boring. It's just a plain white tabletop. I would have gotten one that's more similar to my existing one that has like a black, almost like the trendy subway tile where it's like black grout in between the white like subway squares. That's essentially what it looks like. It's a white grid with black lines dividing up the squares. And I would have gotten one that looked like that because consistency, but I specifically wanted like this size, and they didn't have that like pattern option in this size. And I wanted this size because it's narrower, and where I'm putting the new tabletop, I think it'll benefit from being like a little bit narrower. It doesn't need to be super deep. So I'm not gonna unbox it right now because it's boring. It's literally just a white tabletop. You can already see it. And that leaves us with this guy. So we're not supposed to use a knife on this guy. We're gonna use scissors because I don't know how else I open it. But I would imagine it's because this should be the new chair and they don't want you to like cut fabric, I would imagine is the like concern. So we'll try. I don't know if I'm gonna be capable of doing this without. Aha! You can see the color of the new chair. It's green. I kind of wanted a more colorful chair. My current one is pink, but I've had it for so long it kind of looks like a dingy gray because it's gross and stuff now. I'm exposing myself. What I am not looking forward to is putting this together because it looks like there's a decent amount of pieces. And that's never fun. But this color green is really pretty. I do really like this color green. I will say that. I got some wheels. I can already tell my nails are like long right now. I'm gonna break at least one nail, if not like 3, putting this stuff together. It's gonna happen. Extra green. So the like metal parts are more of like a mint green and the fabric portions are a darker green. I'm trying to figure out where I'm gonna throw this for the moment. We'll just set it on top here. Ugh. What we'll do is we'll do the chair first, and then we'll do the, oh, this one's heavy. And then we will do this guy's heavy. I wonder if this is like a mechanism for having the chair, holding the chair in the center or something. Again, I keep distracting myself. What we're gonna do, game plan. We're gonna put together the chair, get all this stuff out of the way, also because I'm putting things on top of other things that I need for the table stand. So we're gonna build the chair first. I'm gonna set that all up. Then we're gonna build the table stand, and then we will unbox, aka de-saran wrap, the tabletop, put that all together, and then we will move the monitor, the huge monitor that I unboxed in a previous video, and we will put that on the new tabletop, get all that set up, and then we'll give you kind of a little walkthrough of the new desk area. I think that's the game plan. In the meantime, we're still unboxing this guy. Oh goodness. I'm gonna drop something on my toes. Seat. I am very excited to have a new chair. It has been very needed. Not that I find my old chair like uncomfortable or anything. It's just old and, like I said, it's stained and gross. This is like a little lumbar support, which right now, actually it might be head. I don't remember. Does it say? It does not. It's either supposed to be like lower back or it's supposed to be head. I think it might be head, and I think I saw something else that you can. Yeah, it looks like it's supposed to be head. Headrest. Instructions, which we are definitely going to need. Getting the last little bits out. This, I believe, is the very last thing. And of course, the last thing is taped up and I need to use scissors, because why not? Why wouldn't it be like that, you know? Oh, these guys are actually plastic. I wonder what these, oh, these are probably for the armrests. That's probably what these guys are. Neat. I'm gonna throw all of the recyclable things into this big box and move it out of the way. And then I will probably time lapse putting together the chair and everything. I won't make y'all suffer through sitting through that with me, but excited to put together furniture. I mean, not excited to put together furniture. Excited for the end result where everything is put together and my desk is more functional. That's what I'm excited for. But yeah, let's go. Hello, it's been a few days, but this is what the desk setup ended up looking like. So we have the monitor moved over there, and the laptop did indeed get the stand all set up. It started accumulating junk, so we're gonna have to figure out something there. And then the rest of the setup is pretty much the same. Obviously, it's not the cleanest because I've been using it for the last few days, but we have the Steam Deck that is somewhat set up. I have the main section that I'll show you in a second all set up, but the other profiles are not set up yet. But we have the Stream Deck right now, and we've got a couple different things on this main screen. So we have this links to the Affinity Designer profile that isn't set up yet. This links to the CapCut profile that also isn't set up yet. And then we have this button, when clicked, will open up. It opens up all of my social media tabs for managing my art business. So these 4 things, and that just makes it easier so that I can access it. This button swaps the profiles. So I'll show you. This is the Affinity Designer one, not set up. And this is the CapCut one, not set up. And then I have 2 timers here to do Pomodoro work things with. So we have a 25-minute timer and a 5-minute timer. So clicking them will just start it. So it'll begin counting down. You can click it again to pause. And I'm pretty sure it's a long click to reset it. Yeah, now it's back to 25. And then this is just CPU percentage usage. I don't know, I just like moving numbers. And then down here we have brightness. This is the weather. This is usually for managing other people's volumes in Discord calls because I'm in those a lot, but we're not in a voice chat right now. And also it's kind of broken, so I need to figure that out. This, I don't know if I've used the rotating thing before, but apparently it starts a timer. Oh, and it changes the color. Interesting. Okay, well, that does that. And then if we swipe, we can go to the other page, and I've just got a lot of moving little things because, again, this bar is the same. And then we have Stream Deck button, which will just pop up the Stream Deck manager window. So what I want to do is I want to actually finish fleshing out these profiles. So Affinity Designer and CapCut so that it's more useful for my workflows, but I haven't gotten around to it yet. And that is something on my to-do list. And then the last thing for today, we got the mouse pad in. So we're going to unbox that. Is from Me So Happy. Look how cute that is. New question. How easy is it to take out the drawers? Easy, but they're heavy. Reese, this might be a 2-person job to take out the drawers. I got the top drawer out. It's just...
shower though, so I figured you were probably gonna need help.
It's heavy. I only have 2 more. Do you think we can balance it on the
Probably just
boxes?
leave it in, honestly.
You think so?
Yeah. Well, maybe
Yeah.
not, I guess.
These ones shouldn't be super heavy.
Okay.
So, taking the tabletop off.
Move it that way.
I think so, assuming that we think that that is enough space for us to...
Yeah.
For the
Yeah.
flat
this.
file?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. How are we picking it up? Or are we just scooching it?
Me to pick it up, it might damage.
That's true.
This.
Dude.
So grab this part because it's easy to grab.
Yeah.
Right?
I don't know if my arms are long enough.
Are they not?
I don't know.
You're not strong enough?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I could do just from the bottom, maybe?
If you can even lift it, don't even do what I did, just lift it a little bit, I can direct it. Okay? On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Like, I think I would like this side, maybe like here.
Sounds good. I'll just
Know where the
hold
thing
this
is?
back if you want to do the same thing. Just lift it. You barely have to move. You just have to
I
move.
hurt my shoulder.
Don't lose it yet. It's okay. We didn't go very far yet.
Reese, I don't know if you know this, but I'm not that strong.
I know.
Shut up.
On 3. 1, 2, 3. You want this edge where?
Like here-ish? Oh,
Oh, that's how we did it.
is that how we did it?
Yeah.
I forgot. That makes sense,
So
though.
did I.
It's been long enough that I have forgotten. Look how much room we have.
That's true. Sure about that's okay?
Yeah.
I mean, I can move it a little bit more in the other direction, but...
Yeah, I think the only thing is if we could push it back so it's more flush against the, because there's like a little bit of a gap.
There you go.
Neat. This guy now?
Yes.
How are we? Fun fact, it's never actually rested on this.
I know, I remember when you
Yeah.
put it on there, I was like, okay.
Fun fact for the viewers, it's never actually rested on this. I mostly just have it here in case it decides to tip, but like, it's on this one enough that,
It's so heavy.
yeah.
It would like fucking snap in half before it tips.
But just in case, and also
That's
it's like
fair.
a good
I think
spot
it's good
for
because
it.
it also just like stops me or someone else from going underneath it or like blocks
Yeah.
me going. It's still like a good safety.
We'll have to vacuum.
Yes.
I'll have to vacuum. But we got so much more room now.
I know.
Look at that.
I could actually play with Blossom in here if I wanted to.
I know.
Blossom, come. You're not freaked out even in the little slightest.
She looks a little confused, but also she's focused on the fact that there's treat.
Okay. You don't look like you carry her a little bit.
What happened? What happened? You're in the middle of the room. I bet there's a lot of smells in that carpet, huh? She doesn't care.
You don't care at all.
No. What a goof. Goofy girl. Come here. Hi. Are you such a good girl? Ooh, you know what we should have done if I was smart?
Vacuum underneath that before you moved it?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought about it already.
That's fair. that's basically the end of the studio update. I definitely have more things to do. I didn't get around to organizing my shelves. They are a disaster right now, and there's still stuff around that needs to find places. Like, you can't see it because I've strategically blocked it with my suitcase, but this area right here is a mess, and y'all are actually sitting on some boxes with mouse pads that are going to be restocked that need to be unpacked and then have places found for them, which is going to require me to clean my shelves, and that's a whole thing. So I might add that to next week's video, which will be kind of a behind the scenes of organizing and planning a shop update. And because shop update includes restocks, which is the mouse pads, and as I just said, I'm gonna have to reorganize the shelves to find room for that. Fun fact, I still have not set up my Stream Deck all the way, so I still haven't set up the Affinity Designer and CapCut profiles, which I still need to do. I just keep putting it off. But I really like having like all of this open space. I think that'll be nice. And like Reese mentioned earlier, it means that he can play with Blossom up here, which is nice and very fun. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, consider subscribing. I post videos every Monday about my artwork and what it's like running a small art business. And thank you to my Ko-fi subscribers. If you're interested in supporting me further, you can subscribe to me on Ko-fi for $1 or $3 a month, and that will get you your name in this video, as well as other rewards like a monthly sketchbook, and for the higher tier monthly digital backgrounds. Thank you again, and I will see y'all next time. Bye!